The prophet Isaiah was a prophet of God who had been prophesying up to the level of prophesying to the king. So it was not a small prophet. The level of his prophetic ministry had already opened the palace to him. So it is like a man today that have access to the presidency as a man of God. But the day he had a glimpse into the world of the spirit, he disqualified himself. The day his eyes opened and he saw in the world of the spirit, that day he said, I am undone. I'm a man of unclean lips. And even the people that surrounds me are people of unclean lips. Why are they like that? Because they are committed to the earthly realm. Their desire is all about the earthly realm. Their pursuit, their dreams, their visions is all about earthly realm. How they can accumulate money, how they can be the most popular man, how they can build houses that they are the best in town, how they can buy the latest cars. Their minds is surrounded by these activities of the planet Earth. If you have an encounter with just an angel of the Lord, you cannot be yourself. You can't be yourself. One day, I saw the angel of the Lord just wave one wing like this. That's all. The memory has stayed every day. It just wave one, spirit world. A glimpse. So I saw this thing is another place. One day I was on a 14 days fast on the mountain. About the 14th day, an angel came in the spirit realm, and all I could do was to be crying. I want to pray, to turn to cry. I want to sing, everything is just crying. I couldn't utter words, just the presence of an angel. I couldn't utter words, just weep. Because their realm is pure. So when Isaiah had a little glimpse into the world of the spirit, he said, what kind of a prophet am I? I'm a man of unclean lips. Even all the people I'm prophesying to are all people of unclean lips. I am not worthy. The life I'm living is not showcasing God. But he has been a prophet all this while to the point that he was even prophesying to the presidency. He was the major prophet that the leader of the nation listens to. But when he saw to the realm of the spirit, he disqualified himself. He said, in that realm, let me show you one description. It said, in that realm, I saw the Lord sitting on his throne, high and lifted up, and the train of his robe filled the temple. Above it stood seraphim. Each had 6 wings. With 2 he covered his face, with 2 he covered his feet, and with 2 he flew. You see what he saw? He saw seraphims. They are angels. And each of them had 6 wings. He used 2 to cover his face so you will not see his face. He used 2 to cover his feet. Then he used 2 to fly. It is a sight. You cannot be yourself if you see it. You can't. When I came to my morning leave, I brought my mother. My mother is late now. At that time she was alive. I brought my mother. I rented a ministry house where I was running fellowship. My mother was inside one of the rooms I gave her. I was not around. An angel of the Lord came to the house. And my mother said she went to hide under the bed. Said because the beam was was taller than the house. And he still entered inside the house and had light all over the body. The light was radiating all over. And he said, the angel of the Lord started to speak her native language to her. But the fear that gripped her, she cannot tell me one thing of everything the angel of the Lord said, because she was hiding under the bed. So when I came back, she told me, my son, God come to the house today. I said, God, what do you mean? So she explained. She couldn't stand it because their realm is different. They are pure. When a man is carried away with the battles of this earth, he's confused, he's complaining, he's grumbling, he's unhappy. He has not smelled a little glimpse of the glory of the spiritual realm. That's why the earth is troubling him so much. In the encounter of David, an angel stretched forth a sword to the city. Just stretches. And people were dying of diseases, strange death. Until they appeased God and begged for help, for mercy. So Isaiah said, I didn't know that I was still joking, calling myself a prophet. I was still joking. Like I'm telling you guys that in a week time now it will be 80 days I'm fasting. And I've done 40 before, which finished in February. So when you want to join together this year alone, how many days fasting? I spoke to the Lord in the night as I was almost dying. And I said, strengthen me, let me be able to function today. And chariots from heaven came down. I just saw them came. Well, then I left and came here and spoke to the Lord a little.